right. I was waiting to see if the song would end. Didn't seem like it was going to, but welcome back for the first game of the night, as we are going to have, by the way, it just ended now, so that would have been quite a while. Happy I didn't wait. But we are going to have the Honolulu Havoc taking on the Madison Monarchs. Should be a fun game. We'll see how it pans out. Let me get the info sent out, and so we'll have a chance to see it get played. And then, yeah, I think definitely hoping this is a good one. As we can look through our week, you can see here a lot of closer games. 2 game 5s. Our first sweep coming through as Erie took down KC. But then also the middle ground there with Incheon having a pretty... Am I wrong? I think that was a 3-2. I could be incorrect, but right? Wait a minute. Now I need to look. I have it marked as a 3-1. Let me see. Has Couch done week results? Because I'm not sure if it's on ball chasing. Otherwise, that's what I'll use. I could try to verify that. But either way, some close games all around. As let's move on. Actually, no, that was a 3-1, I think. I think I was remembering wrong. Either way, on the standings here, as oh my, they speed ran in. You can see 3-2-0, 3-0-2, and those two in the middle. Let's see if anyone joins. Looking at our stats, LP and Gamer will take the key players, and averages completely in favor of Honolulu, with the saves being tied. And it looks, I believe, like we do have everyone in, and so thus we will be good to go. Should be a pretty good game tonight, as we are hoping. As it took them a minute to get joined, but there we go. Should be a good game. If I had to predict, I'm going with Madison. I didn't really get time to talk about it. Honolulu kept coming off a win last week versus Madison coming off a loss. But I'm still believing in this Monarchs team. Although looking at it, we do have, it looks like it's Gamer, Bussin, and Money. So Gerd's not starting in this first one. Interesting to see, but hey, it's working already. Money gets the first goal only 20 seconds in. And yeah, Gerd's not even in the call, so interesting, maybe not there. Maybe something they've scrimmed with as well, that he's one they're willing to play without. Definitely maybe contrary to what you would expect coming out with the player who was in Prism last season, but last week there was definitely a lot of miscoordination from them. We're trying to figure this out. All right. This one cleared out, but it definitely did feel like Gerds was a part of it, but Money also just getting too aggressive. That some hesitations, some ball chasing overall, just messing them up around the field. So that was why they lost, but I mean, they're in control so far. I feel like I'm very segmented in my thoughts, but Gamer just kind of follows this one up, shoots it through. Basically what I'm trying to say is they lost last week. And I should definitely close this, shouldn't I? Okay. They did lose last week, but it felt like it was just because they weren't playing around each other well. And so I have to believe in them that with another week, or even if they lose this as the weeks go on, they will get that figured out and they will be a good team. So I'm going to keep believing in Madison, but we'll see. As meanwhile, on the other side, Honolulu just kind of played a good game, you know? Went in against KC, another team trying to figure it out, and made their way through for a win. So I think definitely unfair to discount this Honolulu team, but at the same time, I just think running into a strong opponent here. But of course, minute 40 played rather, still just 2-0, although there's 2-1. Koala speaking up for the Havoc, gets their first goal across the line. Now we have a game. Aiden pops it across, a bit of a bump there as well. And Koala just able to shoot it straight down the middle to make it 2-1. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing 3-1, so I was correct. My memory was wrong, but that's alright. This one's off the side. So true, Gerds. Why aren't you here, Smile? But it doesn't matter, I guess, because Agu Money gets another goal. Popped off the side, falls to Gamer. He puts a pass right on Agu Money's nose, and he just bangs it onto right through to the center of the net. Opens up a 2-goal lead now as it's 3-1. Taking advantage so far. Fair enough, I suppose. This one popped forward on target off the crossbar. So close, but not quite in. Now Boston drops this one down. Koala looking to pop it forward. No one really to follow it. Goes for a bump, and it will bounce out to LP. They'll bang it forward towards the net. And Boston just able to get up and tap it down. So on the outside again. This one falls to Gamer. He'll get another big 50, but it's LP off the side to the backboard. Looking for a double on the goal line and in. LP goes the whole way themselves. And just like that with the triple tap, they pull the Havoc back within one again. Argue over the side. Koala trying to pop up with it. Will follow up for an air dribble, but Boston able to dunk it away. Now Boston catching it forward again, but Aiden has control. Pop forward, looking for a play, but Augumenti sneaks behind the ball and takes it away. Now another dunk by Gamer. 2 minutes left to go. Plenty of time for a comeback here, but do need to find their way to the net as Aiden will try, but Agu takes it away. That last touch does mess up Boston. That's a little awkward for Honolulu as well, and LP can't get a touch. Now Augumenti plays it forward, and Aiden can only take to the corner. LP a good quick cut, but will flip past this one. Needs help from Aiden, and he'll go even on the 50. Up high in the air again, Koala trying to dive, but Gamer's there first. Aiden now up the back wall, popped back out. Aiden trying to follow it, shot just high. Koala trying to recover, will get a 50 away. Agu turning back in, can't get a touch either. Boston looking on the back pass, but LP will get a touch. And it's just popped up to the ceiling. Now this one dropping down. Agu shot, bar down, hit in. A bit of help from the defense, but it's 4-2. Gamer the tap forward. Augumenti able to spike it down. Does go off LP nose, but nothing they can do about it. And Madison right back to 2 goals ahead. Up in the air again. And down off the back wall. LP looking for another play. Looking for a shot, but it's just off the post. Massive bump, but there's still no one to shoot it. Aiden just too far downfield. Another one popped up. Could get scary, but good touch by Agu. Does open up some space. LP puts it back down. The Koala diving in. Gamer another 50. LP still there. They will score 4-3. Pressure builds. LP gets another goal. They were the key player, highest stats for a reason. Most goals, most saves, most demos. And they've been the heart of the attack this game so far. But again, 50 seconds to go, still trailing by 1. The pressure has definitely turned in their favor, but can they get another goal? This one dropping down. Koala trying for the 50, but it's out to the corner. Now tap back again. LP racing in, gets the catch, bumped off Aiden there, but Gamer wins the challenge. Koala now, even on another 50, won't get this one. LP's there, up off the back wall, dropping back down. It's Koala's turn to go. That one will 50 up. Agu, low boost, will get back to it, and Gamer free. Gets a touch forward. LP can't read it, and Gamer might have iced the game. Now 5-3. Gamer just another long clear. Beats the defense. And doubles the lead right back to safety. Of course, there is still time on the clock, but it's incredibly limited. And as we see Madison continue to push forward, Honolulu are shut down. They try to fight, but they can't keep the pace. And Madison take game 1. In a high-scoring affair, Madison just outshoot them. So we'll see. Of course, Gerds, I did see, joined the call. He is muted. I'm not sure if he actually is on the game. But at this point, we're definitely not going to see him step in because Madison just looked clean enough as is, you know? Able to get 5 across. Now, you can question their defense, allowing those 3, a couple awkward moments, but at the end of the day, what matters most, if you score enough, then there's nothing your opponents can do. Even if you give them chances, if they can't get enough of them, then you'll just win. I mean, we say it so often, it's just the basic fact. You score more, you win the game. And so even if you're letting them get goals, if you're getting more yourself, that's it. And will try to get this one away again. LP looks for the play, look for a bump, tries to fake it down. Koala can't connect. Augie money in the air again. Aiden flies by it. Bussin looking for this play. Does it get a high 50 up into the air? And now flying down, missed by Koala. LP over to the side again. Gamer trying to win it forward. Aiden wins control, trying to fly up. Augie hits it. It's still going back, but Bussin will get it over to the side. Now LP with control. Trying to fly up. Gets a touch. Reset. Double wide to the corner. Could get the touch. Couldn't get it aimed. So another one goes begging. Aiden thinks about floating for that, but knows he can't get there and has to let it drop. Speaking of, LP's just going to let this one glide down into the corner. Now get it by 2. Gamer left alone. Bit slow on the dribble, though. Still, Gamer won't get it. LP beats 3. Honolulu take their first lead. Just pops it by 2. Waits, flicks, and scores. And the Havoc, 1 goal up, 1 minute in. Less rapid in the scoring than the last game when Madison scored in 20 seconds, but maybe they'll score right off the kickoff. Bussin high again. Gamers there wide. All 3 hit the woodwork and it stays 1-0. You know, only able to stall this one. Aiden up off the side. LP will drop it down. It's off the back ball. Koala's there. Can't get a touch, and it's cleared away by Bussin. Now Madison will race downfield. Aiden trying to get there. Augie centers. Bussin's blocked. Augie trying to leave it. It should be Gamer diving in, but he doesn't have boost either. LP so slow, but just baits a 50 and buys time. Aiden, though, a bit of a giveaway. Honolulu, we're given a window to attack, but they don't do much with it. It's Gamer, another shot. This time it's saved. Augie money up towards the ceiling, gets to the ceiling, looking for a dunk, but Gamer dives in instead. Now it's LP, backflip away, Bussin, barely dodges, and another shot. LP doubles the lead. 1 minute later, it's a backflip into patience, into a goal. The Havoc double their lead. Still 3 minutes on the clock. Of course, again, plenty of time for a comeback for the Monarchs, especially with the clip we saw them put up last game, scoring 5, but this is much more comfortable for Honolulu. Playing from in front, we've seen them stall, we've seen them do so much. Fleming, you can say that. They pretty much dominated the first game without Gerd, so we'll see. I didn't see he started not in the call, then he joined in the call and is now muted. So I don't know if he's just there for support or if he's able to play. But either way, Honolulu really stepping up. Of course, we've seen a couple of shots ring off target, but overall, much cleaner defense for the Havoc, much cleaner offense for the Havoc. Fair enough, Gerd. So we might see him. Could be warming up. We'll see. Rolled forward again, up high in the air from Augie money. He'll stay with it to the corner, double, 50 away. Bussin will try to recenter. LP catches it down, but it's Bussin up in the air. No, off the back wall again. Is that a shock, Liam? This one played across. Bussin, 50 out again. Augie's there, off the post. Gamer will keep it forward, but they'll need to take time to reset. Another apparent window that they just can't get it on target. This one's dropped to the side. It's Koala on it. They're trying to wait, but it's busting to take it away instead. Down towards the net. Off the back wall. 50 away to the side. There's one off the right wall. Aiden off the backboard. Koala thinking, won't go. Aiden now backflips away. Could be a window for Madison. Agu gets it into the corner, but LP's already there, and they'll pop it away. Gamer off the right wall again. LP trying to win it out. It's up in the air. Koala will get up first, and he'll get it up into the corner. 2 minutes have elapsed since the last goal. Only one to go. Starting to get tougher, and it'll get even tougher as Aiden gets goal number 3. LP plays the dribble, gets a perfect 50, and it sits for Aiden, who shoots right through. Koala commenting. Both his teammates involved in the scoring, and he just has to fill the gaps as it's 3-0 Honolulu, although Gamer has a shot, and he'll get one back. Now 3-1. Gamer, the high touch, follows, shoots, and scores. Great double back down. And this one will fly off the left wall, cleared back down into the corner. LP trying to pop it up. It's busting to pass it down. Gamer waiting, but it's cleared away. LP can't get around it on target, but does pop it wide. Aiden another 50, plus one more. Koala racing in. Havoc just playing to disrupt and stall time, but now it's cleared away. Defense has to lock in. LP gets it off the side. Busting forward, but it's just past Gamer. Honolulu do a good job to get back there. Don't allow any free chances. Could be one here, but it's just over Gamer. Koala knocks it down. When you see plays like that, you're afraid that when they're just throwing themselves to stall time, maybe a long clear like that one could have beat them all and led to a free goal, but they do well to buy the time to get back, play defense, get it forward, and secure the game. Game 1 was a shootout. This one a little bit more controlled, but in the end, it's opposing outcomes as Honolulu tie up the series. You can see Koala commenting. I mean, to be fair, Aiden might have gotten a goal, but he's nowhere near either. Pibble, wait, I know I'm staying on this for a while. I want to do some math. Pibble, almost as many points as all three on Madison combined. Not quite. It was about a 70-point difference that Madison had like 690 points. Pibble had, which is LP, had 630. So like a 65-point difference there. But still, I mean, that just shows how dominant they were on this one. Leading the saves, leading the charge on offense. Like we said, the stats showed from last week. And that's what you need. Aiden will be a very strong piece. He will facilitate the offense. He will get the goals. Koala will do what he's needed for. We've seen him make these challenges. We've seen him go for the bumps. When we can see him get involved in the offense. But end of the day, Pibble everywhere. I keep falling into Pibble instead of LP. I mean, it's the name in game, so, you know, it does still describe them, but we stick with LP. But they've just been everywhere, and they have been pushing this team. And as long as they're able to do it, then that works perfectly. But when they're not, that's when you need to see everyone else step up. So we'll see how the rest of the series plays out. Gamer now pops it up in the air again. LP trying to spin around. Gerds wins the 50. As I didn't mention, that we do have Gerds also stepping in, as it looks like it was Bussin stepping out. So probably what we would expect as far as a sub. We'll see if anything changes. This one's dropped down by LP over off the right side. Augie Money trying to drop it down. It's Aiden off the right wall. Now Gamer with the catch with the cutback, looking to play it forward, but just has to go to the other corner. Gamer though sticking with it, trying to just go right back the other way. LP gets it over him. Get it off their goal line. Now Augie Money another one forward. Trying to get around the corner. 50'd around, but Gerds will get demoed. LP now demoed as well. The pressure building. Gamer just goes over to the side, and that buys time for Honolulu, as now it's abandoned as well. I just think poor decision-making by Gamer, and as well as the miscoordination. They're expecting his teammate to take it a lot quicker than they did. Allows Honolulu a chance to recover and get out of that one. And that's an awkward touch by Koala. Aiden will guide it over to the side, but we'll see. This one dropping down. Kibble, LP, hitting it away. Gerd pushes it up the side, looking for a pinch around, not gonna get it. Now Aiden trying to follow it, but it's a miss by Gamer. Money will dive in though, tries to get it off the back wall, it'll drop back down, super awkward for the Havoc. Gerds hits the post, and that one though is in. The accuracy shines through, but not for long. Gerds puts it wide, Gamer puts it on target, and it is the Madison Monarchs who score first. Once again, the first goal continues to get later and later. 20 seconds in game 1, 1 minute in game 2, how about 2 minutes this time? There's also alternated who scored first each time as well, and that team has won in the first 2 games. So we'll see if those patterns continue. This one's off the side from Koala, Pip LP, gonna get it forward. Gamer trying to pop it up, and we'll have a bit of free space, although low boost. Tries to get it forward, and it's dunked back down by Koala. Low for Ugly Money as well. He'll beat one. Dunked by the second, but it goes even. LP, that's on target, but Gertz is there for a save. Low boost for Aiden, has to abandon, and no one will replace. Ugly Money now into the corner. Double back out, look for a pass across. Won't be threatening, but we'll keep it alive. Up in the air is Gamer. One forward by LP. Aiden lurking, jumping, but Agu takes it away. Gertz now trying to jump in, ends up knocking it back into his own corner. Probably a bit of a mistouch there. It's still bouncing towards the net, but Gamer finally takes it away. Now up in the air again. Aiden dropped back down. Koala waiting on it. Again, he can't get to that one. Now Aiden gets this one away. Popped across the center. Gerd's trying to jump. Koala pops it up. 100 seconds left to go. Honolulu still trailing by 1. That bump will miss. Argument is right at LP as well. But let's see what they can do. But can't get that last touch. Gerds will get it away. Now Aiden dives in front of Koala. Gamer will pick it up. He'll try to go near post, but it ends up wide. Aiden, though, messes up the wave dash. That first shot by Aguimani's wide as well. Gerds will get a 50 over to the side. Madison trying to push forward. They get time, but they can't put a shot on target. And the lead will stay at 1. Agumani dropping this one down. Plays it across. Gerds will try to dive in. Koala able to get a 50 on it, though. He'll just chase. Gamer will turn, and he'll win the challenge. Everyone's forward for Honolulu, and they have to race back. This one off the corner, cleared away by LP. Koala off the side, off the corner. Gamer plays it back to the corner. Koala pops it up. He can't get a bump because they're both downfield. 45 to go. Honolulu still scoreless. One dropping down again. Aiden trying to win it down to the corner. Gerds trying to follow it. 50 to cross. Koala gets beat. Gamer will find more space. One downfield again. Gamer trying to pop it away. LP trying to go. Loses the challenge. 20 seconds ticking down. Getting tougher and tougher, less and less likely. Aiden, though, a big win. That one's high. Is there a follow? LP pops it straight up. Bouncing back down. Is there a rebounder? No. 50 away again. Koala jumps. Doesn't have the boost. Money wins it away. Clock strikes 0. Ball in the air, but they need to go full field. Aiden pops it up, but there's a miss. There it goes. And Madison take game 3. We continue to score later and later, to have lower and lower scoring games, and to trade winners. But through it all, Madison will stay in front. Trying to remember how to title a replay. Took me a minute there, but as we get ready to move on to Utopia Coliseum, we're not going to see any changes in personnel. As Madison step back up with Gerds, you saw him facilitate quite a lot in that game as well. Just maybe brought a bit more speed, a bit more control, as this time they do score less. But at the same time, they don't get scored on at all. So now for Honolulu, that becomes your main focus. You did well in not allowing goals last game, but if you can't score any, Going back to that principle we said in game 1, you can't win the game. As this one popped up, but LP another good save to the side. Agu now overruns it. LP look for a pass across, will find Koala, low boost, but he'll pop it up in the air. Double commit, no boost for Aiden, and it's just a lost chance. Gamer now waiting under it, looking for a flick, but it's dunked by Koala. Gert's just able to hit it out to his corner. Koala still with it, can't get the drop down. Agu Money now another Aiden shot, blocked by Gamer. LP around the outside, pop off the backboard, dropping down, Koala racing in. Agu Money dunks it away. LP blocked out again. Aiden off the left wall, looking for a touch, fakes out one, pops it up. Gerds is awkward, but able to get the play away. Koala now just taps it down, taps it out, but 50's LP. Not sure it would have made it through on its own, but definitely won't after that. Now another one popped away by LP. Gerds trying to drop it down. It's off the backboard, and there's a shot by Gamer. 1-0. I think that's a skill issue. I think on my end it looks like I'm not muted. Am I like quiet? Am I perhaps quiet? Because I shouldn't be, but I can turn down the game. I'll turn down the game a bit. We'll run with that. Okay. Because I don't think I was quiet for my usual, but I guess the game might be loud, and then I can stop turning up the game as much as I do, and I turn it down a bit. This one, though, falls just away. Oh, off the sidewall again. Gamer trying to win it forward. This one off the back wall, bouncing back out, but blocked out to the side. I mean, it's what I normally turn it up to, but I can turn it down more, you know? Because it is pretty loud compared to me. So I think it's fine if I turn it down a bit. This one now caught forward. It's off the back wall. Back over to the side. I'll turn it down more. Alright. It has been turned down quite a bit. This one blocked to the side by Aiden again. Agu Money can't reach that one. Aiden still with it. Gamer blocks it up off the side. Now LP off the backboard. Should be open, but Koala can't read it. I think Couch has pointed out that it's different mobile versus computer for him as well sometimes, which is odd. But I can continue to turn the game down. Like, if this one ends and we go to 5, then I'll just turn the game down in the settings. As that one, though, that's a long clear. Madison don't want to go to 5. Gamer gets another goal. 2-0. Long clear by Gamer. It's an overcommit for the Havoc, and they get burned. Madison running away here since game 3. They have not given up a goal. And Honolulu need to find a way back. This one, they 50 each other on the goal line, but it goes crossbar and out. LP no boost, Koala the same, and it's LP to get the touch out to the side. Now Gamer gonna pop it up in the air. Aiden around the outside. It's Agu Money to center. Patience for Koala. Pizzle dives by. Koala now trying to get it forward. It's Gerds off the left wall. This one dropping down again. Aiden, another long clear forward. Gamer will catch it out to the side. Aiden now racing in. Off the post. Well blocked by Gerds. You can absolutely see that one trickling out, but it won't. And this one instead will just bounce in. 3-0. Gerd slows it down, and Koala just dives by. Madison, 90 seconds from a series win. Something they were deprived of in the first week, but inverting the scoreline. Both these teams went 4 games in their first week. This one looks like it'll end in 4. As speaking of 4, how about Agu Money as he gets goal number 4 for the Monarchs. Gamer fakes it down, and Agu lurking at the far post, able to send it through. 75 seconds feels like it should be a formality. This one's dropping down again, and LP will get one back. Aiden goes up high. Augie dunked by Aiden as well. Gerds unable to read it without boost. And just watches that one go in. So 4-1. We said it should be a formality, but there is still time on the clock, so there is a chance for a comeback here. And this one's dropped down. Gamer up off the corner looking for a read. How about one more? Hat trick for Gamer. 5-1. The 4-goal lead is back. So Honolulu shut down the shutout, but they will not keep the comeback going because Madison shut it down. This one up to the ceiling again. LP trying to jump forward, taps it around the outside. Money trying to get it away. This one forward again. It's dropping back down. Now caught to the corner. Gamer off the backboard. Up in the air. Koala trying to get it away. He'll get a good catch. Now looking for the dribble. Will drop down. Now pinch it to the side. Bird staying with it. This one dropped down. It's Aiden. Gets it down off the left wall. 2-dive. They can't get a play. LP trying as well, but Gamer gets it away. Final 20 seconds here ticking down. Money looking for another, but it is 50 away. So in the last minute here, we settled back down, but Madison will be the benefactors of that change because as the time ticks down, Honolulu denied even that. As the ball drops, Madison take the series. They go 4 games. But they win 3 of them, and they close the gap back to 500. We'll see how all those ties work out as we have 4 teams now with a 1-1 record. But hey, especially for Madison, no matter what, it's better than 0-2 as they close this one out and they shut down the Havoc. So for me, I think this is the favorite winning. I think people might differ in that because Honolulu did have a stronger first week, but I think this is what you wanted to see from Madison. You see a much more cohesive team. You see Gamer getting involved. You see Gerds playing clean, and you see Agumani kind of being everywhere around the field. That's what you expect from this team, and that's what you got. So, obviously, love to see that from them. And we'll see if we have an interview. Well, as always, I message before I join, so we'll find out. But yeah, I mean, it was a clean series, and we are going to have an interview, and so we will be back in just one moment. And we are back with Madison. It was a rough first week, but you get a win back. How does it feel to be 1-1?
So good. It's nice to pull out a win. Like, we had a rough start. Just getting our team together, but I think we're doing a good job. It's only up from here.
Absolutely. Now, I will say the first 2, well, first of all, I felt like apart from that 4th game, the first 3 really got lower scoring as they went. What do you think was the change there?
Is washed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Fair enough.
I mean,
we have to watch it back.
Yeah, well, and then for you...
I mean, I would just say all around, like, everybody played faster, right? Like, everyone started playing faster as the series went on, so it just got a little bit harder to keep the score lines up.
Yeah.
Gotta hit those balls in deep. Shots on net.
Of course. The team motto. But Gamer, I'll go to you.
Sir.
That last game especially, but really the whole series felt like really getting those goals. Were you just in the right place, or are you just kind of the best?
I was consistent today. Tomorrow, I won't be. That's just how it goes.
Fair.
He is the best.
He's the best. Don't let him lie to you. Send him to
Mhm.
prison.
For
True.
sure.
Then looking at the schedule, next week you guys do play Deadwood, another team sitting at 1-1. How do we feel for that one?
I feel like
Hey,
we're gonna win.
Confident.
Oh
I
yeah,
think podcast needs to work on their predictions. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm,
it'll be easy.
Call them out.
all right. Well,
Bacon with the win on predictions this week. Good boy.
No, they have a really strong team. They definitely have a chance to win for sure. We're not gonna take it easy on them.
We're going in confident though, like we will with every series going forward.
absolutely. And I do see Gerds is muted, but the team can answer for him. Boomer in the chat saying he's terrible and needs to be traded. How do we feel about that?
It's awkward.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he was our best player, and then Gamer kind of took that spot from him.
Mhm.
So like, I don't know
That's
what his role is anymore, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know if Boomer's the best person to be advising on trades.
Right.
He's got him there.
I think Boomer just wants to pick Kurds up.
He did
Yeah,
just say, I'll
obviously.
give you a first right now, but you got to make the deal live. So he is
Y'all
in
about
fact
to play,
doing that.
boss?
Oh, hello, friend.
Hello. Are y'all about to play?
We're in our
gonna
post-game interview. Welcome.
Oh shoot. I'm sorry.
Well, this
I
is-
apologize.
Awkward.
Hi to chat. Introduce yourself to the class.
This is young wild boy. Just hopping in randomly. My bad, guys. I'm out.
You're good. And there he goes. All right. Well, that's about all I had for you guys. So congratulations on the win and good luck next week.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice special guest appearance at the end there. It happens sometimes, you know. Not quite paying attention, that's how it goes. But hey, Madison, like we said, much cleaner game from them, and they get a win back. Now up to 1-1, and they stop their fall. But let's see, because we're not done for the night. We got 2 games left to be played, as up next at 10 o'clock. So game in 20, stream live in 10. We're going to have Birmingham taking on Boston. And then at 11 as well, we'll have St. Petersburg versus Kyoto. Should be 2 bangers. Make sure you tune in then. But that does it for our first game, as your final score here one last time is Madison 3, Honolulu 1. We'll see you back in just a little bit.